Basically, straight into the old Boss Chromatic tuner, which
standard of the industry.
I've got 7 of these things in a closet,
sure.
And I was using one of the newer, fancier guys,
yeah.
And I was having problems where, for some reason, I would be, when my tuner was on and I'd be tuning, my amp would be going beep, burp, and be doing the weird digital thing.
Yeah.
So I switched it back out to the old trusty Chromatic tuner, and there it is. And
See,
so,
you know what that means? On Reverb, after this airs, everybody's going to be buying those.
is it a Generation 3?
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
it with a drip edge? I don't know.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I gotta buy one now before
Yeah,
this post, yeah.
And then the good old, this is just a good old JHS, you know, it's basically the orange you know,
squeeze, yeah.
And that's just amp, you know, this is just nothing. And I'll turn that on in conjunction with the drive too sometimes for solos, but
sure.
This is a JHS signature pedal, and this is actually the prototype of the Ruby Red that I helped them kind of create.
Oh, very cool.
And it's basically it's a boost on one side, which is not working at the moment, but I don't use anyway. And that's why I pulled this one out, because I actually liked the drive on the prototype better than the ones they ended up selling.
Oh, really?
So I just sacrificed the second one for having this. And that's the... you know?
That's perfect.
And then here is a Conspiracy Theory Way Huge, which is sort of, they're one of many pedals that emulate the old, you know what?
Yeah.
And it's a little bit more transparent, not as gritty, but I like it for the telly.
Oh, it's
for
great.
some reason, and I use it a lot for the telly. This pedal is the MXR Super Badass that I actually got the day we left for tour.
Oh.
And in like a rush, I took my fuzz pedal off and put that on, and it's not a fuzz, but I loved it so much that I took it off and put it there. And it's just got a... It's
God,
so
great.
good. I
Yeah.
was like, well, shit, I got to put that on the fucking pedal. So I put it on the pedal board, and there we
Put
are.
it on, never turn it off.
Never
That's
turn it
great.
off, yeah. And so then it goes from there up here to my reverbs and delays and stuff. And this is just the good old MXR verb, which is a beautiful, you know. So I use that a lot, especially when you put a dirt on, it's going to. Right?
Yeah, that's great.
And then these are the new UA FX pedals, which are, I mean, I can't say enough about these two. They're so good. So this is, I got it set for, this is basically the Starlight is basically their, you want to call it their Echoplex pedal, right?
Oh,
so
cool.
I got this one set for a little. Little slap.
Yeah, that's great.
And then you can go over here, hold this down, and then this is a preset one, which is kind of nice. Which. So it's got a triplet thing happening because you can set it for dotted, whatever. So I saved that preset, and then this is back to my my slap, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And then this one is the Astra, which is right now, I think, set for like a slow flange. And it's got like a swell in it. And then this is nice too, which I really love if you want to, this is set for a.
Yeah, that's dreamy.
It's cool, right?
Yeah,
so it does that like harmonic, like
Sure.
vibrato. I love it. And so again, that's a preset, and then that is one you can change on the fly.
And you're really only running 5 pedals. I mean, which is pretty modest.
Yeah, and I'm, you know, the only reason I've got the drives for 3 separate things is if I want to like go over the top.
Yeah.
Like when I want to solo and. If I want to get really gnarly, I'll just put on 2.
Oh, yeah. Do you ever just turn everything on
Sure.
at the end of the night?
Yeah.
Just
Matter of fact, the last note of the last solo in the last song, it's just like
everything,
rake, and then I'm just like on the Explorer, and it's
sound man takes a 2x4, just turns everything up.
pretty much balloons fall. It's
Sure,
like how much more party can we get?
Yeah, structural damage to the building. Yeah, that's great.